pretty much grew up around cars my entire life. I think at the beginning, I saw myself in a different avenue, watching my dad race at Palmdale every weekend. I thought I was going to be more behind the wheel. I definitely thought I was going to be a race car driver. At the time, it wasn't as popular for girls to get into racing. So I kind of deviated into the building side out of, that was the only thing I could do. That actually turned into a really great passion of mine, and it worked out. And I still haven't really got into the racing side, but who knows, maybe this year.
My question was going to hit on that. So breaking barriers in the automotive industry. As a female mechanic, what challenges have you faced along the way? So it sounds like wanting to be a race car driver.
Yeah. I mean, I think anyone that's met me or is seeing me now on this podcast probably wouldn't off the bat think that I build cars for a living. I think that generally my brand speaks a lot to that what you look like or whatever the case doesn't stop you from going for your passions and your dreams. Even though racing when I was younger was not really a woman-dominated field. I was very lucky that my dad was very supportive. My dad never made me feel like I couldn't do anything I wanted to do. So I had a great support system growing up of people that took me in. I was able to learn how to build cars, never felt like I couldn't, right? And I think that's a big thing that's missing for a lot of people is we need more people in the industry saying, hey, you can. You don't have to know everything right out the gate. You don't have to be the best. I think that sometimes that kind of standard hits too of like, if you're not the top of the line right out the gate, then, it's not worth it. But all of us started somewhere. I didn't know how to rebuild a carburetor when I first started. That's okay. I learned how to do that. One of the big things for me is that being a female in the industry, you really have to kind of push that even further. You could probably attest to this. I don't usually take no for an answer. If I really want to try something or do something, I'm going to make it happen. I make sure to surround myself with people that are positive influences in that way. And I have tough skin. I don't look at myself and think, oh, I'm really good for a girl. I don't introduce myself as female car builder. I'm a car builder. Yeah. I just blaze right past that. And I find that that's the best approach in my sense, I guess.